Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Garrett here, and we are back today in Scrap Mechanic, and today's episode is not going to be a creation spotlight episode. It is going to be an episode on a creation that I built myself. Now, I've been working on this for a really long time, way before I even started the YouTube channel. So, it's kind of old, but it's still really cool, and I just added some new features to it, so I thought I'd showcase it. It is my Millenium Falcon. Now, it does not have a ton of detail, but it's functional, and that was my priority. Was it's better for it to be functional than for it to look good. So, in the back here, I have all of these thrusters set on 1, so it's not very powerful, but it gives the look that the Millenium Falcon has in the Star Wars movies of that like blue plasma coming out the back. So that's the effect I was aiming for there. This right here is the first time I ever used logic. Where did I put the logic gate? Anyway, I connected 2 switches to the same door here. And by the way, I'm really proud of this door because of these poles that come down with it. Makes it look better. Now, ceiling's not very high, so they don't look good when you come in here, but then this switch controls the same thing. So that's my first experiment with logic. It's really simple, but I did that a long time ago. Here is of course, the holo chess room where we find out that Chewbacca pulls droids' arms out of their sockets in A New Hope. And then here's the cockpit. And so this is using 2 mods, by the way. It's using the powerful thruster mod and also the buttons and switches pack by the developers. And so these 2 levers right here are for the light speed control, and then of course powerful thrusters are the light speed stuff, and then these 3 here are the controls for the other stuff. So 1 is go up, and then I have 2 gyroscopes back there, and those are the gyroscopes by Lima X that I used in my very first YouTube video. I really like them, and so that's what I used in this creation, and it took 2 of them to balance the giant thing, but they work really well unless they like get messed up, which very rarely happens. Number 2 is forward, and you can see that plasma effect that comes out the back. And it's a nice speed. It's not that fast. And so then number 3 is the hatch, and then number 4 and number 5 are the pitch control. You hardly ever get off on like roll. Normally you stay good on roll, but sometimes you'll get off on pitch. And so if you so desire, you can adjust the pitch of the craft. And then 6 and 7 are the keys that are really cool. Let me get away from the wall here. Okay, so 6 is light speed. So that goes like that. And then number 7 is light speed slowdown. So when you come out of light speed, you'll just hit 7 and it'll slow you right back down so that you don't slam into something. And so that's how light speed works. That's the feature I just added. I'm really proud of it. And it looks so realistic. Like, doesn't this look like the movies? Just like it warps slowly into it. And slow down, slow. Almost worked. And then see, in situations like this, you can just use 5 to fix your pitch. So that's pretty much all the features of it. Let's fly first person here. I am going to be releasing this the day that you're watching the recording, a day after I record it. But the day that this goes up on YouTube, I will release this onto the workshop. I have a couple other versions of it up on there, but they're not nearly as good. So I'm going to upload this, tomorrow. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add better glass to the front. And then I'll post it and you guys can mess around with it. I think actually it's going to require the mod pack too, because the mod pack has really clear glass, and that's, I think, what I'm going to use. Because that's pretty hard to fly with, especially looking down. So I think this is the one issue I find with it right here, is getting out. So, not a big issue, but it's still kind of annoying. So I think, yeah, I don't think we have clear glass in here. So if we actually, let me see, I'm wondering, can we put in the mod pack? Put in the mod pack polygons glass too, just to be safe. And then we'll see if this, okay, so paintable glass. I think that's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, that's it. That's totally it. So I think I'm going to do this from the outside because that's going to be easier. It's just like when they just done, and they just, like, you know, in A New Hope when they're like, Han Solo's like running and he's like, oops, wrong button. Oh, sure, that's back up there. He's like, as he's running up, the ramp starts going up, so he's like, yeah, Chewie, get us out of here. That's so cool how it's all just going up right as he's running in. We'll just, okay. Nope, wrong way. There you go. Delete you. Yeah, that's so much more clear. Actually, let's check the third, or the first person, not, yeah, first person. Is that easier to fly with? Or do we have absolutely clear glass? Invisible block, nah, I want it to, them to actually, people that are flying this, to actually know there's a windshield. But like one that you could actually see out of decently. Windshield block, glass, all of these. What could we, I think we're just gonna go with the paintable glass because I think that's the easiest. I think that's the best alternative that we have currently. So this will require the mod pack as well, just so you guys know. So it's going to require actually 3 mods. Some switches, buttons and switches pack, the powerful thruster mod, and also the DERF mod pack, or the mod pack as it's called on the workshop. Yeah, this looks so much cooler, so much better. Also, with this Millenium Falcon, I made the cab way too big for the body. It's like, the cab is way big as far as scale compared to the rest of the Falcon. There we go, now let's try to fly it in first person. Delete you. 3, and that'll start going up. Perfect. Initiate primary liftoff. It's kind of hard to tell what your like pitch and roll and stuff are like when you're up like this. Zoom out just to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna get us flattened back out before we There we go. And here we go. Whoa, that looks so much like the movies, except like a bit slower, but I mean still it looks like the movies. And there we are. That is the Millenium Falcon. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, a like would be very, very, very much appreciated. Also, if you're new, maybe think about subscribing to keep up to date with all of the awesome Scrap Mechanic content coming out every other day on my channel. I have content coming out every day, but Scrap Mechanic, unfortunately, is only every other day. Can't even speak. So, once again, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, I'll see you later. Goodbye.